game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Next to score, 7, Lions nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the bootleg, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
That's good for the Lions.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion.
46-yard line.
A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops. And
that's over the middle and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run with Irving. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and 5. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down.
A give. This is Irving. And he'll be brought down right around the 40. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. It's complete to Evans. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
And he will score. Trey Palmer Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Here comes a reverse. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Loosely, and it is out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Goff in the pistol. Catch is made by Wright. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Rock Wright. Touchdown, Lions. Point after, coming up here. It's up and good. And the Lions are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. And that is brought in. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Buccaneers will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. They'll try to run a reverse. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A run here with Gibbs. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. On 1st down, here's Irving. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Two minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Irving. Able to break a tackle as he powers forward 4 yards. Here now, 3rd and 5. Now Mayfield gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Goff. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bucs add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Now, Goff. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That's good.
On first and 10, here's Goff. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a third, then there's a fourth. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On play action, Mayfield. This one complete to Palmer. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Third and a yard. Mayfield to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. So we've reached halftime here, and the visiting Buccaneers have the advantage. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On second down, it's Gibbs. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for two. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Bucs take over first down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Irvin. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Brian Branch in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and 9. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
And the Buccaneers first down.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
On 4th down, Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to take over here up near the 40.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out? and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession.
Pass completed is St. Brown. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Take this all the way home. Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown Lions. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good, and the Lions are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They send Godwin in motion. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he'll get this up to about the 28. Second and 7. To throw is Mayfield. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On the ground, it's Irving. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
And you see the nice pickup here by Bucky Irving, and it's kind of one of those guys, Mike, that we use that phrase, he's quicker than he is fast. You know, you line him up in the 40-yard dash, and maybe he doesn't jump off the page at you, but he makes people miss in the hole. He's got great vision, great instincts with the ball. A lot of that you can't coach, and I'll tell you, they are really high on him in this Tampa Bay Bucs organization.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll stick with him again. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Buccaneers.
They'll stay on the ground. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the Buccaneers 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. The Lions call their first timeout.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They'll go again here with Irving. Whoa! And trying some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. A conversion here could finish this one off. It's 3rd and inches. Right back to Irving. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. They'll go with the reverse. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Goff in the pistol. And that is brought in. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It is a huge play for Detroit. 45 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from...
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Down the field. He's got St. Brown.
So often sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
Hey, lift! Hey, kill! Super!
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's a short one caught by Laporta. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now he'll carry that ball loosely, and it is out. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Going up top for Evans. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Baker. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Now Mayfield going up top for Evans. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Here's Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And he goes out of bounds at the 3, and from there it's going to be 1st and goal.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And a big collision there, down near the goal line, keeps him out of the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Now I'm gonna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my drink down.
Milan, darling, Milan.
Say poodle, y'all think run this. Miss she, her black. Designer say Gucci, Prada print. DOE, I'm a condo rich. Big Dolce, Diva, Donda, Tokyo, Honda drip. Poppin' Dolce season, new persona, new pushback, but I'm still gon' get that. Labels quaking, they mistaken. I'm that wrist stay frozen, QU. Let's go, I'ma get. Unfazed, unbothered, with a boo, why bother? I'm that, you ain't no. I'ma get money type of, if you ain't getting money, don't type me. Crocodile Birkin might bite him. Can't hang with her if I don't like them. These, I come through and it be crickets. I come through and moves be switching. I'm the problem, I'm the villain. I don't see these rickshaws throwing dirt on my name and he gon' hit still. Know who to play with, and these know who to play with. Yeah, the swamp.